trying to beat 8-6 and then against the straight at the good side of the base, set the stick to the leg, like a man. It was thankfully half of the straight. Full back to goal for the morning. Didn't quite get there. Driven away by Ito. Lillian Strong drives in the goal for that someone else who likes to shoot him. Catches. She's so lucky. 23. So still you see it, it's in two teams who are both going to go shoot for the Wait. Simple. Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Big chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and...
Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nemecha. Kimmich. Stiller. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Schlotterbeck. And Raum. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good spread. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Havertz, nicely spread. Now it's Sané. He's got away. And Sané! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a promising position. Real chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Pacho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here, and there's green grass ahead of him. Rudiger with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to play him in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Realm. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing. Chance, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Half an hour played now. Realm. Wirtz. And it's Stiller. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Incapuyi. And Caicedo, distributed tidily. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pacho getting this one clear. Chance here to counter. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He'll try from distance! Well, that has not gone well. He's in a great position here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Tries a shot! Goal! Ecuador! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! And that has been knocked clear. Musiala, strong running down that left flank. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Germany go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
He leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Caicedo. This is a promising build-up. Nemecha. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Germany still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Looking for options. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kimmich carries the ball down the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, what has happened here? Lofted in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Wirtz and Nemecha. Oh, that's delightful. Now this could be a chance. Plays it in low. Spread to the right.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stiller. And it's Sané. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. In it comes. And straight back out.
Ecuador surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Might be danger here.
Valencia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that was asking for too much.
Cambio en Ecuador. Número 13. Entrará al campo. Número 20. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Into the last 5 minutes. Stiller.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Musiala is onto this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ecuador have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio en Ecuador. Número 19. Número 14. Número 21. Entran. Número 16. Número 7.
He's had it taken off him.
17.
Caicedo has given away a free kick. Kimmich.
Se agrega
Now that looks a decent ball.
tiempo reglamentario.
Stiller. And that'll be the end of that. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Se solicita la presencia del padre de un niño con corna azul en el centro de información.
Season. But anyhow, it's going to be watching the World Cup thinking, I can't wait to get this out of here and go back to St James's Park. Finish right. That's what it's It's right footed. Exceptional finish from him. He managed 3 goals in 49 games for Newcastle last season. He's got 2 goals in 3 appearances in the World Cup.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. And we're underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's going to go a long way. And he's lost his man here. That's tidy. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And this is Sané. Raum. Oh, sweet feet. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at...
He's rising! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
That's good running with the ball. Musiala, he's found a way through. Musiala! And it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Sané with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's got away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Schlotterbeck. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Ecuador definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Wirtz finding himself in space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's a good ball. And the shot! Goal! Ecuador! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ecuador are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ecuador are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more...
And a chance!
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stiller has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Aimed beyond the defence. Hincapié has it in a wide position. And a header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He'll try from distance! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Musiala. Wirtz. It's Kimmich. Looking for the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, they can break here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raum.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's forced to go back. Nemecha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. In with the challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's a good ball out wide. Has crossed. Oh, good play! And again! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Havertz! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich, can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Sané.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Stiller. And it's Wirtz. Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Schlotterbeck simply refused to be outdone there. Always play. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Sané picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Stiller.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Out towards the flank. Pinches it off him. Kimmich.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Sané ventures forward. Oh, great leap! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a searching pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Musiala! He's picked it. Musiala! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. There will be a throw-in.
Cambio en Ecuador. Número 19. Número 14. Entran. Número 20. Número 7. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Nemecha does well not to be outdone there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Musiala! Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Musiala. He's having a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Goretzka running with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Goretzka, nicely weighted ball. And he's taking no chances there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Raum cuts it out. That is good progress on the left. And here's Havertz. Oh, this is a great... And Sané! We've got a goal! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Germany give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Caicedo.
Van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And it's Caicedo. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Played out towards the right wing. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Germany bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Señoras y señores, asegúrense de arrojar toda la basura en los botes distribuidos en el estadio. Muchas gracias.